but like, you'd
Yeah.
appreciate if you would, you know what I mean?
So
Nah,
anyway,
we
I've
just got my dad's
started
now
the
home right now,
recording
so I'm
now.
blessed.
I've started the recording right now, innit? So obviously,
That's blessed, that's blessed.
you know, this is the first
Uh,
episode, probably anyway. Who knows if we let
we need
this
to give
out?
this a name, you know.
I was
We actually
deep
need to
in
give
that.
it a
I
name.
was deep in that. You got any
I
suggestions?
don't even know. I don't
No.
even know, you know, like, I don't even know, man. I just, there's people's name in it, like, what, Chucky and that, they have their, what's it called again? Big Shoes, their
Their
name in
half
it.
cast podcast. Nah, I don't watch Chucky on his main podcast. I watch him on my half cast podcast.
Half cast, half cast. Which was the half cast for that? No,
They've
which was
got.
the one that he posted his own channel himself?
I don't know, fam. I don't watch that one. I watched the one with him, Poet, and that Dan guy.
Yeah, that's the one I watched too.
That's half cast podcast.
Yeah, man. Me, I just watched the thing, innit? I don't
I
remember.
hear that. But
Name can
obviously,
come later, innit? That's if it even goes anywhere, fam. If it even gets
I
anywhere.
was thinking in it. Hear me out, in it. Hear me out. It might be a bit weird, in it.
Or black or white or something,
Nah, don't
stupid
do
shit.
that.
What?
Don't do that. Listen, them guys, like weird them guys, and then we start in it. Obviously, he's that guy. I'm this guy. We're them guys.
Them Guys podcast. Hi, welcome to the Them Guys podcast. Does have a ring to it?
Yeah,
I'm
obviously,
not hating though. I'm not hating though.
if we
It's not as
start it
good as I thought
every
it'd be.
time, and it's like, obviously,
Yeah,
obviously,
welcome to the Them
welcome
Guys
to the
podcast.
podcast. He's that guy. I'm this guy. We're them guys. Nah.
That's something very commercial, you know. You've been very thinking.
Nah, because
You've been very
like
thinking about this, yo.
things like this, they're not easy, you know. They're not easy.
Mum's like, oh, well, yo, what said this guy?
They're not easy, fam.
I'm dead. I didn't even think about it like that, you know.
Yeah.
Nah, I thought with it. For now, I guess that's the best. I've not come up with anything, so I can't really hate on it. So, and it's not as wet as I thought it'd be. But oh well, yeah, though.
Yeah, listen. Obviously, we're not even introduced ourselves, innit? So who are you?
My name is Muheez is saying in it. I don't know what do they need to know.
Bro, this is a giant thing, innit? I'm not your boss. Tell them what you want them to know.
I don't know. Get on my snap in on my Insta. The Instagram Muheez.h and I don't know what my snap is. M.Hussein02. HUSSEIN. Get that in it. Yeah. Who you?
Obviously, mine is a simple one. My name's Raheem Ayula. Snap, Instagram,
Ayola.
probably the YouTube Ayola.
Ayola.
That's a different episode, isn't it? Ayula, innit? Because simple things.
I was like, Ayula, fam. Ayula.
We simple. Anyway, so how's lockdown treating you?
I don't even know, you know. Well, I think I'm going mad. Oh, mad.
Where?
Like, I just got like, you know what it is? I'm not fucking with the whole, you know, the home working thing. Like, you know, like, I'm currently doing work. Like, it's just hard to keep up with. Like, I remember last week I must have missed out. I must have like not seen the email from one of my teachers in it, and then like I've missed out on the week's worth of work. So now
the whole week.
Yeah, so I have to now catch up with the one of this week. Then I have to make sure I go on to back to that week. You know, how I'm my dad, so you know. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, etc. It's too much. And then you know the fact that your parents see at home, so it's easier for them to tell you to do this, do that. Like,
bro, listen. That's why I moved the PS4 to my room, innit? Because you can't see the door in it. The door there. It's not opening until iftar time, bro.
But they don't call you.
They sometimes, innit, but like they call me. They're more likely to call me if they see me out, innit. But
yeah, I hear that.
I'm in here, they kind of forget, so it's calm, innit.
I hear that.
No,
my dad just thinks I play. He just thinks I play FIFA all day, fam.
I'm not even good at FIFA. Let me not even cut.
Yo, shit, bro. It's fine. Everyone shares something.
I lie. Listen, you know it is for me, because like with my school, obviously, with the whole GCSE thing, we got sent an email last week or the week before even saying, like, before we had bare work to do, like, oh yeah, it can affect your grades, all of this. They're like, we've got all the evidence we need now. So any work from this point on is completely optional. If you do all of it, if you do none of it, it's not going to affect your grade.
Optional. What did you decide?
Obviously, I wanted, if it was just me in it, like, obviously, I can say I decided this, but really and truly, I didn't really have a say in it. I said I would just.
Do you regret mentioning it to your parents?
No, they get the emails as well. They get all the emails.
It's one of them ones.
Yeah.
Long.
But
I tried to make sure my parents don't get any college emails. That one. I'd actually hate to be in your position. I won't lie. Like, bro, like me, I can't lie. Like, I won't even lie to you, bro. I miss high school, especially 11. I like for someone to cut it short like that.
This right here,
me, bro.
Yeah. Well, I'm not in year 11 no more, fam. But I'm not in college yet.
But so, you haven't even had your prom, bro. That's
bro.
peak.
Prom's the last thing on my mind.
Are you even gonna do prom, though? Like in general.
Bro, you know what people are like. There's parties all the time. Prom's just
but still,
prom's just an expensive party, fam.
Prom is a drippy day, bro. Drippy day, bro. That is gonna be the drippiest time.
You know me. Obviously,
bro,
I'm not dripping. I'm not dripping right now, innit? So these men on there.
Obviously, this is quarantine. This is quarantine settings, innit? Man's wearing a house coat, boys.
Normally, first one is called a robe, but
guys, it's not house coat. Chill. It's called a house coat. When I bought it, did you say robe or house coat?
Oh my god! Whatever, I'll allow it, innit?
No, you won't allow it. I will allow you.
I'll allow it.
No, what do you mean?
Nah.
Get out of here, man.
Nah,
yeah, man.
These days, fam. So doing a bit of work. Like, what did I do today? Today, before I hopped on this, I was doing some chemistry work. So, but then the thing was, he sent me like a 40-question online worksheet, and I was like, allow that, innit? So what I did.
Wait, your teacher sent you that? Your dad sent you that?
No, my teacher.
No.
So what's called? Obviously, what I did was I watched the videos. I took all my own notes. Yeah. And so once I was sure I understood the topic, I closed my laptops because either way, I don't need to submit it, innit? So it's one of them ones where teachers always like, oh, you're not doing it for me, you're doing it for yourself. So yeah, for myself, I made sure I understood the topic. But to answer all 40 of those questions, I think I answered about 25 or something, and I got like the majority of them right. So I was like, I'm 30. I'm out. But
I hear that.
For reals. Obviously, you're not on Twitter, innit?
Nah, I want to talk about that,
That's why.
My sister got me fit. My sister got me fit, like. But me, I don't know. I think it's just a yap behavior, fam. See, girl, talk. Let me not say on a public platform, innit?
Don't get us in trouble.
Nah, you know what it is though? I feel like there's some jokes, like I'd say like Mandem wise, there's so many jokes that we make that, say if we said it to a girl, she'd be offended. Like when I was talking to my sister, I was talking about the monkey thing. Like I was talking, we call each other monkeys or gorillas all the time. Like we're like, bro, you acting like this monkey thing. Like, bro, me and my nigga, we call each other monkeys, or like we'll be like, bro, you're acting like a nigga, bro, you're acting like a monkey. I don't say it to like be malicious. I'm not trying to say, oh my god, you're a cotton painted kid nigga. Do you know what I mean?
Like, I hear that. Well, listen, it's different with your boys. And
no, but like but you say it as a joke, innit? You say it as a joke, but they may have thought. And bro, it's 2012, man. Like I don't like. I feel black Twitter's like bare toxic because like, bro, these man talk. Bro, it was 2012 almost. Like it was around that era, bro. Like that was the good times. And you're complaining about people doing in their past, innit? Like you're talking about we only to support each other, but why are you bringing about tweets in the past that what is your purpose? You didn't do it to boost their career. You only did it to make them look bad and make people slander them, innit?
I feel like no, but see, because for me, I don't obviously maybe because obviously I'm not in the party offended where I'm not the butt of the jokes more time. So maybe my opinion isn't as valid.
What do you mean as in?
Like, because most of the hate seems to be going towards dark-skinned girls, you hear me?
Well, I think
I'm not a dark-skinned girl. Like, I wouldn't really, but...
No, but I think it's a childish thing, really. Like, because I've said I've called my boy a gorilla, now you're upset because that means because you are dark-skinned, you are now a gorilla. What
that's not the ones they got onto, fam. That's why I'm telling you, you need to be on Twitter.
I think I saw a couple of the Tion Wayne's one. There was one I saw about some EastEnders character. That one I do understand because I know like showbiz and that. Like I know there's like racism.
But the thing is, that's the levels, innit? We're talking about like if an actor did that, it's raps for them, innit? But these influencers, yeah, they're making pay off YouTube. You might not be on prime time TV, but no one watches TV anymore. This is where we are. Like YouTubers are at the same level as actors. Do you know what I mean? Influencers
Yeah,
and
they are
they're
actors
big
even for
guys.
like
They
them
have to be
skit
held
people.
accountable, innit? Like,
Yeah.
but for me, what I was saying is that like a lot of it. Obviously, Nella Rose got a lot of stuff in it. She got a
I
lot
don't
of hate.
explain
She
to
got a
me,
lot of
explain
hate.
to us like what happened with the Nella Rose thing.
Nella Rose, basically, I don't know how old she was. It's 2012, maybe 14. But maybe she was 14 in it. But like it was like she was just saying some things, like some of the stuff she'd be saying. She'd be like, "Oh yeah, like black girls abuse eyeliner, fam. Black girls abuse fake eyelashes. Why are black girls so loud? Like, ha ha ha, no." I'm like, just stuff.
But is it not? It's just it's like
Don't
a
say
joke.
nothing. Don't say nothing.
No,
don't
no, not me, bro. Bro, I literally have nothing to lose, bro. It's like, it's weird,
Nah,
isn't it?
but
Because like, there's sometimes, bro, you can't deny it, bro. If you're in the back, like, bro, my college, innit? If you're in the back of the bus, in the back of the 86 at 4 o'clock, bro, it's not quiet. That's all I'm saying. It's not
I hear that.
quiet,
I hear that.
bro.
I
It's
hear that.
man, but I'm telling you, bro. There
But
was
you
one time I
can't
was on a bus.
generalize, innit? But she's not even. She wasn't even
No,
like.
but bro, there's a certain time when it happens so many times.
It's
It's
like it's
okay.
more than a
It's okay,
stereotype. It's
but
based on
it's
your
not even
past
like but
experiences.
it's not
I hear
even
that.
like generalized to criticize them, bro. Black boys can be loud, white boys can be loud, white women can be, white girls can be loud. Do you know what I
I
mean?
hear
Like
that. I hear that. I hear that.
when it's them, they always want. I'm saying black girls, they love to
Let
take
me.
victim. They like to take victim in everything. Like I don't respect it, man. Like when all this other shit is going on, no one say anything. If you say white girl do this, they're not supporting the Oyibo girl. When Tracy is getting bullied on the social medias, they're saying, "Oh, the case is flat, case is this, case is that." But when it's what's it called? I'm trying to think of a black girl's name. When it's a black girl's name, they don't want to say anything. I mean, they're gonna be like, "Oh my god, she's black. You can't say that. That's racist. This is feminist, colorist, racist. Everything is ism." Do you know the amount of isms that I'm finding out just because of yesterday? Colorism, this ism, this ism. Do you know what I mean, bro? Nah, say something in it, bro.
Do you want to take a pause? Do you want to take a pause? Because I'm deep in. I'm deep in my head. I'm running the calculations. I'm deep in. Do I keep that in? Do I not?
Now we'll think about it.
One
Nah, but
second.
on it, I don't know. I just feel like black females, like, just like maybe not like obviously there's certain like circumstances where like obviously it's racist in it. But like I feel like the black on black thing, they like to push it a lot.
No. Let me. For me, innit? What I see on the net, what I see on Twitter, what I see in my surroundings, even because I live in an area that's like I don't really live
Mm-hmm.
around a lot of black people, but at the same time I
Mm-hmm.
know a lot of black people. So
9 to 3.
it's not even like I know a lot of black people. Like I live in a black
Okay.
community because I'm black.
Mm-hmm.
There's not something
Yeah.
you can escape
Yeah,
because
I know you.
yeah. But in my immediate area, there's a lot of white people. I go to school with predominantly white people, and
Mm-hmm.
one thing I'll tell you is this colorism thing is raw real. It's raw real. It's real. I know you're
Like as
looking
in wait, no, as in how? Explain to me.
like,
Like is it racism or like you don't like a certain skin color?
yeah, it's like
But
colorism.
bro,
Colorism.
I
I'd
don't
say
think
is a subset of racism. Whether they needed to
but
further
I
specify
don't think
it,
it's racism, bro. I don't think it's fair in it,
it
bro. It's
depends.
preference. Bro, it's not
Nah,
no.
it depends.
There's levels to it. Bro, there's
There's
levels to
levels
it.
to it. I agree with you
There's
on that
if
one.
I feel like if you're okay with it, you call it preference. But if you're
Mm.
offended by it, you call it like it's not fair to give it two labels.
I'm
Bro,
gonna
let me
give
tell
you
you,
a clap for that. I'm gonna give you a
let me
clap for that.
that deserves
Listen,
the clap. Bro, let me tell you
let me
something,
tell
right?
you why, yeah? Because
Go on.
I have some dark skinned friends that are female in it, and she'll
Yeah.
tell me about where she grew up. Obviously, I don't even know why I'm acting like she's bait, but I don't know if she wants her name on here, innit? So,
Nah, let's
like,
not.
where
Let's not.
she grew up, in it, she they're very racist over there. She used to get bullied all the time, and it wasn't until like recent times until that she what's called she was able to start, like, people started guessing dark skins and darker skins in general, and I'm like, all right, but I've heard her make certain jokes about light skins now, and I'm like, wait a second. I was like,
Was you not the one crying before?
I was
Were you
like,
not the one that was making jokes before? But now you're crying about black
exactly. I
girls,
was like,
this, and
do
that.
you really think that's okay? Because, and I'm
It's
like,
hypocritical.
that's what I'm
The
thinking
thing
now.
that,
But
bro,
there are
if they stuck with
people.
their story, about the whole black girls are being racially whatever, then it
No,
would
they are
stick.
though. They are though.
They don't stick
Listen,
with their story though, because bro, they talk about, oh, why the black, like,
no, not
honestly,
that
bro,
they aren't sticking with their story, but they are
I
being
think this whole
racially
thing is
abused.
insecurity though. I feel like this is just underlying issue of insecurity, bro.
Yeah,
Do
but
these black
insecurities that
dark
have been
skin?
forced on you from,
No,
because
but
you don't feel
I don't think
insecure
it's
for no
false though.
reason,
But I
bro.
don't think it's
People, listen. People
bro.
don't
So
look in
dark
the
skinned girls, they don't get boyfriends. Do the dark skinned girls die alone?
listen. No, it's not even that, but it's not like you don't look in. Like, let's talk about it. Let me equate it to drip, maybe, because
Oh,
it's not me talking if I don't bring some mad analogy. But
no,
basically,
no, go for it.
keep it the way you drip in it, the way you dress. You didn't wake up. Let's say there's no social media, there's nothing. How do you know that that's trippy? Like, how do you know?
I
Or
don't
how
know.
do you
Maybe
know?
it's a
How do
feel.
you know what
I'd say
brands
a
are?
feeling.
How do you know? No, but listen. How do you know what brands are? You're wearing North Face right now. How do you know North
Mm,
Face is good if it's not that?
listen,
It's a fact that it's a fact that North Face is good. Do you get me? So, but nobody's gonna bash you for not wearing North Face. Do you get me?
I heard that.
But you'd know if you step out in Primark, even if people don't say it, it's not same levels.
Like they're thinking, oh, this guy's poor, this, and that.
Yeah, so that's what it
I hear
is.
that.
So then you feel insecure. No one's even said nothing to you, but you feel insecure dripping in Primark. Yeah,
But
and I
the
feel
thing is
like
that, bro, did they not get attention though? Bro, I love black girls, bro. Every shade, bro. Like, as in, bro, I don't know. Dude, it's not like boys are posting light skin women, brown skin on their story every day, but they're not. But like,
they are
I don't
though.
understand. No, but I don't understand what do dark skinned females want. You know, one thing that I want to talk about, bro.
Mm.
I was watching something. I was thinking, this is how you know like this world is full, bro. I'm watching ZZ Mills in it.
Oh
I don't know
my
what rapper
days.
she had on,
Oh my
bro.
days.
I know that's a different it's a different topic in
That's
it.
a whole episode on itself.
Bro,
But
let me say that she was talking to a rapper, I think, and
mm.
then they were talking about how black girls aren't glamorized in videos that they
Yeah,
always have.
I can't remember
Bro,
the name
what
still,
type
but
of rubbish is that? Why would you want your own skin color to be degrading
bro,
themselves to be in such a video of such?
my sister, yeah. I was talking to her, and I was saying, she didn't even listen to ZZ Mills. She don't know ZZ. She heard of ZZ Mills, but she don't watch her videos. And I was
Mm.
like, to be honest, I was telling her this situation, and she's like, but she thinks it's degrading in total to have girls
I like the
half
fact that I
naked,
don't see
bare
that many black girls.
naked.
When I see
Yeah,
black
that's
girls there,
exactly,
I
fam.
feel a
She
sense of
said
like shame.
exactly. She said it's
That's my
degrading
sister, man.
in any sense to go and to have girls dancing in your vids or do whatever, doing the madness in your vids. So therefore, she doesn't really want to see more people that look like her representing
No, I want to see
her
less, man. I
in
want to
the.
see less of it, man. It's degrading, fam. Like, never on the religious aspect. Like, obviously, we're Muslim in it, but the religious aspect obviously is important. But
Mm.
it's not. It doesn't take religion to realize whether being in the music video is degrading or not. Are you proud to say that your daughter is in such video? More time, you've probably been disowned at this point. Like, your parents have no contact with you
Rah.
whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? Like, obviously, the women are doing it. Shout out to, well, nah, I don't even know if I can big it up still. Like, models, in it. Shout out to the models. But, like,
No, I
I
feel
don't
like
know.
there's a respectful way to do it. I guess I feel like
I don't
there's
know. Like,
no. I feel like
okay, yeah, okay, maybe not the ones that, okay, the ones that don't twerk in it. Or,
no.
like,
It
you know, the
depends.
ones that are just there,
If
like,
you're
just
in there
modeling.
dancing in it, but like no. But the thing is, there's like levels to it. I don't know how to explain it, but there's
No,
levels
I
to
get
it.
like the ones that maybe that might be like lingerie or like they might be twerking or just
Yeah,
doing like a mad
there's
thing.
level. No, the lingerie even then, there's levels to it. But if you're like, but
Nah, there's not,
I
bro.
think I
There's
saw
not.
some
She's out. She's out, bro.
celebrity. Nah, because for me, I don't think the skin, like, obviously, religion aside, I'm talking about something to be ashamed of. Do you get me?
Bro, geez, bro. I don't know that whole lingerie. Like, I don't know. It's for the sex appeal after all. At the end of the day, like she's not doing it
Yeah,
to like feel good. Like I would stand if you're in
yeah.
like it's not casual wear. For a music video, it is, but it's not really casual. You're not stepping out in a bikini. You know what I mean? Like you know what you're trying to do.
I
You're trying
hear
to
that.
get the
I
grab the
hear that.
seat,
I
check
hear
the appeal
that.
of the fans.
But it's at the point where, like, it's not really about them. Do you hear me? Like, when you see the girls in the music video, it's not about them. It's about the rapper.
No, but they're the extra. No, I get that, but you know, like you got cake in it. Let's say the rapper's the cake. These, you know, there's like
I
obviously
don't
the rapper
like
makes the
cake.
song.
Now
So bro,
continue, but I don't like
so
cake still.
waste man. That was a fact that we really wanted to know. Waste man. So basically, you got the cake. The cake is what we call the song. But let's say the rapper and the song is the cake.
Yeah, yeah,
But bro,
yeah.
to make a music video, you just gotta have a picture that the audio's playing. How it work like a music video, a banging music video.
Bare
You got
icing
to
that's
have the
laid on top.
visuals. You got the cars. You got the bus downs, the drip, the things. Do you know what I mean? The website. You've got to have everything.
Yeah.
Those are what makes the toppings and the seasoning or whatever you call it. Do you know what I mean?
Did you
And
say
like,
seasoning?
yeah, the seasoning. Yeah, it's the
Seasoning
seasoning.
on a cake, blood.
It's not seasoning though. The toppings in it, garnishes.
Oh my
But
god.
if I actually want to know if you can
Guy
do
drop a
seasoning.
Maggie cube on a on a
Yeah,
cake,
no, but
fam.
that's what you think of seasoning. Seasoning is to, I don't know, I'll find the definition of seasoning for you now.
Whatever,
Trying to
man.
make me seem like I'm stupid. The man's an A-level student from out here from.
No, no, no. But for me,
What's it
what was
called?
I saying with this colorism thing? I said, like, yeah, where I was going before it was that, like, with my friend.
I was saying about how black girls are, how dark skin girls are insecure.
Oh yeah, no, but before we hopped onto that, when I was bringing up my friend, and I was saying that, like, I had to tell her because she was joking about light skinned people and like thinking, obviously, people before the people in the comments that are he's light skinned, so he said I'm not light skinned. This Muheez guy loves to call me light skinned. I don't think I am light skinned, but
Now you're brown skin,
I'm brown skinned. Brown
but I don't know.
skin
I don't know.
girl,
Like, I don't know if you're
skin
black
just
in it.
like
Like, I'm not gonna tell
pearls.
you.
No,
Alright,
no,
Joe.
but like, no, but serious. On a serious thing, I'm like, that is that not part of the problem, fam? Because I feel like more people are just following the net. Do you know what I mean? And I was saying, I think I posted something on my story like 3 days ago. I got into some discussions, fam, and I was like,
I want to go on Twitter, bro. I really want to go on Twitter. I'm
you
telling you,
need to go on Twitter.
I could have become,
After
viral.
this podcast, you're starting Twitter. But like, listen, let me tell you, yeah, listen, it was like, what was it? I said it was, would you delete social media for your to have a healthy relationship? And people were like, you shouldn't have to. And I'm like, no, but you should because we don't deep it. But even what I was saying about the brands before, everything you do is influenced by those around you to a certain level. Like even your opinions, they they're influenced by the opinions of the majority. So it's at the level now where like dark skinned girls are coming into light because of all of this. Because yeah, the past was colorist, yeah, very bad thing. And but like now people are obviously so it's swinging the other way, and dark skinned girls are getting what's called they're getting hype. Dark skins in general are getting hype. All of
Did
this,
it?
but
This
I
is
think
not what you wanted.
but I think it's becoming more balanced, yeah. Obviously, and obviously balance is a
I
good
feel like
thing.
unless someone mentions it, like someone like I feel like the support when black girls support each other like in
Mm.
the right way, they support each other really well. Like, bro, there's no you don't see dark skin models being put down that is the light skin, bro. You know like all these ones that do Chanel and all this like all these like makeup and all this shit. You tend to see dark skin like, bro. Everyone has their own like
Yeah,
part where
yeah,
they
yeah.
excel. Like that's calm in it. But then when they start saying, "Oh, let's say it's a light skinned girl that they
Mm.
may use for this thing," and then
And
everyone's
they're like,
getting
why
at
did they
a
use a
girl.
light skinned girl, not a dark skinned girl?
But wasn't that the same girl that posted you and you or like supported you? Like you can't just be upset if it's going your like that's life, innit?
That's exactly, fam. I'll give
It's
you
just
another clap
life.
for that. Listen, because I was telling my friend, I said, are you against this thing because it's bad, or are you against this thing because it offends you? Do you know what I mean?
Exactly.
Like
No, I hear that.
I've seen people, not even just her, I've seen people all over Twitter, like even on TikTok or all those things, you know, them jokes about how like light skins are vain. Whenever they see the sunlight, they gotta take a picture, or they're wet use light
Wait
skin.
one sec. Pause it.
But nah, so like, and I was saying yeah, because no, I was saying, oh, I just
About the
remembered.
offensive thing, innit?
Yeah, I was saying that no, they held their corn for time, and now they're
Mm-hmm.
saying that like you're saying there's some things you have to live with, and they're like, why though? And I get that, and it's like, yeah, there's some things we have to live with, and it's like, why do we have to live with this? And
That's
obviously,
what it's like.
that's what the world's like. But who says if they are changing it, fam? Just this proves in itself, yeah, that you cannot dish corn about just the fact that you cannot dish corn about dark skins the same way you could
But is it really corn
simple
if it's a
8 years
joke?
ago. Bro, that's what they're saying. Jokes that were acceptable back then aren't acceptable now.
Nah, I think that's unacceptable. I still made them say joke because I'm not gonna change because of somebody crying on social media. I'm like, no,
You're
bro,
part of the problem. On
I'm
a
not a no,
on a
I'm not a
serious thing,
problem because
no, on a serious thing, you're part of the problem.
Barry said the same thing to me. There is no problem, bro. I don't say it in a malicious way. I'm saying it to my boys. I won't say it to that stupid
Yeah,
black
yeah,
female over
yeah.
there.
Wait, listen, but I have a friend. I have a friend. He's a Caucasian brother, innit? And
Mm-hmm.
he's a sometimes he does get a little bit homophobic, innit? And like he was telling me, he's like, oh yeah, I hate the media right now. You can't say anything about anybody because everything's
It's
racist
true
or
though.
homophobic. And I was like, yeah, but like no, because nah, but that's the way
No, but like, bro,
that's
there's
the way
levels
things are
to it.
gonna progress, fam. And I always tell him, and he's saying, and he's like, oh yeah, but they're getting onto things for people
But
80 years ago.
simple jokes. You can't make simple jokes because you gotta worry about if it offends this, if it offends this, bro.
Bruv, and it's
Okay,
not
we're
even just
caring, but
that.
is it really caring?
It's not even just that, yeah. It's simple. It's stuff like we could make a joke that is perfectly acceptable on here right now, yeah.
Hmm.
And then someone pulls it up in 10 years' time, and we're in trouble all of a sudden.
No,
Do you
but
get me?
actually, that should never be the case. I think it's a very sad thing to do because imagine you wanna promote someone. We're all in this together, as they say in it. But like, okay, let's say Tion Wayne. Tion Wayne's like he's popping and say like he's getting the recognition, all this shit. But then he's what he must have said something about maybe monkey or something. Like he just said I don't know exactly what he said, so I can't quote it, but something along those lines. In 2012, what's that? 8 years ago now, and now
Mm,
you want to get him. You want to. Why did you bring it back? What was your aim? Was your
yeah.
aim to think, bro? I think it's so toxic and it's so like I feel like people on Twitter are very hypocritical. Like you talk, the whole thing is because black girls are not getting recognition, but you're
Mm,
trying to slander somebody. You're trying to bring down somebody who has recognition. You know what I mean? As in, like you're trying to bring down somebody's thing to big up your own thing. Like
nah,
it's self,
nah, 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 nah. That's
bro. I
I
don't
was with you. I was with you. I was with you. I was with you. But then you lost me.
go on.
Let me tell you
What
where
that
you
is you?
lost me. You lost
What
me
that
at
is?
they're bringing down someone who's got recognition for what's called to bring up
No,
their
not for
nah.
as in no, no, as in like when I mean as in like, bro, they're doing this whole thing to push black girls in it, like pro black
Yeah,
girls in it.
yeah.
But by doing this, they don't know the effect it's gonna have on this person's career. Bro, I saw
They don't
is it
care, fam,
I think
because
but this that's
they
what I'm
don't
saying, bro.
care.
It's true though. Bro, do you not see Mela Rose? I think I saw something, I don't know if it's true in it, because I'm just seeing what I see on Instagram on my feed in it. Bro, I saw
Yeah, because
apparently
you're
she
not.
lost 70K, she
She lost
lost 70K
70K.
Twitter followers.
Yeah.
What is that, bro? That's not fair.
Why is that
That's
not
not
fair?
fair.
Why is that
Well,
not fair?
to be honest, I can't lie. I don't know what she did in it, so I'd have to. In fact, to be honest, I'm not exactly the best person. Like you'd have to tell me some of the tweets. But
What? Why is that not fair?
say if it wasn't a malicious thing, if it was a joke,
It
then I'd
wasn't a
understand.
joke. It was.
What did she say?
Listen, wait. Let me pull up one of her
I don't
tweets.
know about the Trunks and Tion thing, innit? You have to show me the tweets. Have you got money now?
No, oh, I've got my phone in it, so I can get them up
No,
in
just
it.
read them out. Read them out what she says.
Oh, so a tweet that I've found, yeah, I'll read out a bunch of them. Listen, these
This
times
is
when
Nella,
you're,
right?
yeah, this Nella Rose. These times when you're on a bus full of Somalians and it sounds like a fishmonger's market. All right, listen. Sometimes black
What year?
girls.
What year? Tell me the name. Year as well.
Wait, listen. 2012, yeah, that was that one. This one is 2016.
But let's analyze it, right? Let's analyze each one. When you talk about fishmonger market, she just want to say that loud. She just want to say that loud.
All right, cool. Sometimes black girls don't just look rude or
Listen,
intimidating. Some of them just look dangerous, fam.
bro, I'm not gonna say that's not true. There's some black girls
Oh
that just,
my god,
bro, just the way,
I'm cutting
bro,
that out. I swear down, I'm
bro,
cutting that out.
bro, as white girls look intimidated, as some white girls look intimidated, bro. So is it rude to say that about black girls intimidated, but they call black boys intimidated? Can a white boy not be intimidated? It's a
No,
gender thing now.
listen.
No,
But that's
don't
what
cut
we're
it out as well,
saying. That's what I might not if we can salvage you because
bro.
I really don't want us to get cancelled. But your mindset is mad, and hopefully in it. Maybe obviously you guys watching in it. I'll address the camera directly now in it. Maybe you guys watching over time can help me, yeah, and can enjoy watching me bring this brother back to normal, bring him to the level where he can be a valued member of society. Because right now you're a dog, fam. You are a
Boy,
dog.
you're 5'5" and chill out. That's a value member of society. Boy, you're
Right,
half a member of
disclosing my
society,
height on
man.
the podcast like that. Nah, saying
Now
this.
you said I'm not a value member of society, bro. You took it inside it, innit?
Whatever, man.
Bro,
It is what it
nah,
is.
bro. Bro, but it's true though. Why is it rude to call somebody intimidating character?
Cool.
Do you know what I mean?
So I feel like to bring this one into a conclusion, innit, we should do a little summary, obviously. So like,
That's
obviously,
if you remember what we spoke about.
I
Now
lie,
you
I
know what?
lie.
I think for next time we'll do it better because, bro, I think what my mistake was that I got like the Tion thing and like chunk side is very different to the other side.
Yeah, like
Because I think
we're speaking out of ignorance almost, like, because we don't know the full story.
yes, it's not fair to judge. Honestly, I'm not like, obviously, I've not seen like the only people that can say that like I totally think it's not fair is like the people like Tion now. But Tion back is the way Tion responded, it was really good. I respected it. Like
What did he say?
he put he pulled back old tweets. Like they didn't even get the full story. Imagine in the same like year span, like time span, he's talking about like how black girls are beautiful, how he was even talking about the issue about black girls not getting their what do you call it? They're not getting the recognition they deserve. Like I'm like this nigga at this own time, like you can tell. Like I don't know why on social media everyone becomes stupid, like brain dumb, that when they see one sentence, they only see one aspect of it. Like I'm
Yeah.
saying, like it's like me calling you ugly right now. I don't really mean you're ugly. Like I can't stand
You
you.
couldn't
You're a
anyway.
freak of nature, bastard. I didn't even say that,
No, I'm joking.
but like it's like typical like light skin behavior from.
Here
But
we go again. Here we go again.
nah,
You're
I'm
cancelled.
joking. Nah, I don't mind
I'm
to be honest.
cancelling you.
But you know what I don't get as well? If people have issue with what at the end of the day,
Mm.
instead of talking about them, if you really don't like them, you just remove them in it.
Nah, because it's like,
What do you mean now?
wait, listen. Have you ever met a racist? People have been racist to you.
Honestly, but I've been called Paki so many times, and I'm not even Asian. Shout out to my Asians, but you know what I mean.
Oh,
But I've
cool.
been called Paki, I've been called nigga, I've been like, bro.
Exactly. Wait. So like, you can't just be like, you never wanted once to correct them guys, because obviously, like, is it ever
But
deep?
bro, they didn't do it because they didn't do it because they were joking. They were doing it because they wanted to make me feel bad about myself.
Exactly. And if you've never thought like this is wrong, this needs to change.
It is
You've
wrong,
just been,
bro.
have you just been like, oh, next time I don't
Racism
want
and
to hear
jokes are different things, bro. Bro, bro, in your
but
heart, you know.
not all of these were
Well, then
jokes.
you need to go to school, read book,
Not all of these were
learn.
jokes. Bro, I'm telling you, download Twitter
Oh,
right after this.
no.
Some of
Oh,
the
on
stuff
Twitter.
being said were genuine criminal.
Okay, no.
Someone
Go on.
said something like, is it even rape if you rape a dark skinned girl?
Real thing. Like,
Nah, you
obviously
can't
that no,
say that.
but you know what
I'm
is
not
no,
even
but
putting this in. You can't say that.
Let me finish though, bro. Me, I like twisted jokes. I like funny. That was a twisted joke.
That's dark
But
humor.
but on real scale, there are set jokes that should never reach social platforms. A joke like that is a joke that you can only say to people that are in your circle. Because I think one thing that people don't understand as well, like I think it's annoying too, innit? Like, bro, the jokes that I make with my man them, like sometimes we make some like twisted jokes, but it's because that's the type of jokes we make. We have to like take the piss kind of banter.
I
Like,
know, bro.
we take the piss
I
out of
cussed
dead
my boy as
people.
Marge and then gave her a hug like 10 seconds after. Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not like like it's just we find it funny. It's humorous to us, isn't it? Like I don't do it to hurt. Like obviously there's levels in it. There's levels to when, let's say somebody's taking it too far. We'll step back. We'll apologize. We'll make amends. We might not make that joke for a while until they're comfortable making that joke because that's the type of jokes we make. It's sensitive. It's sensitive topics, but we should be man enough to think here. But if you're not man enough, then obviously we'll take it. Like I don't
toxic
know that
masculinity is a different episode. Toxic
No, but not man.
masculinity.
When I say man enough,
Different episode.
it's just the correct is it verb or adjective? The correct word. I'll just say words for now. The correct word. I don't want people getting at me for like my English. But I got 8 in the English lit and 7 in Lug. You can't talk to me. But
Bro, who
anywho,
are you showing up for, fam?
for anyone that's trying to try to say that I'm stupid or something,
All right then.
I'll
All
box
right.
your head in the body. What do you call it?
Cool. Anyway, let me draw this one to a conclusion, innit? So basically, cut me off if I say anything that you think is not the level we reached. Like so basically, first of all, he's that guy, I'm this guy, we're them guys. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, I was
Cool,
thinking,
cool,
it's a bit new to me, but I'll get used to it.
Yeah. That was off the dome, innit? One time we come on here and freestyle, but anyway, listen.
Hey, you become your J Cole shit. Niggas hating no KK no you know you type of shit.
Alright, say this. Anyway, then we spoke about obviously a lot of people take offense at things not because they're bad, but because it's directed at them, and that's obviously not right. You should take offense to something like in general just because it's offensive, not because it affects you. So if you can speak out for something that offends you, yeah, I'm talking to you guys on the camera here. If you can speak out for somebody making fun of you, when you see someone else being made fun of, don't laugh, don't retweet that, don't like it.
No, but if you don't
I
find
want to
it
see you in
funny,
the
just
comment
like
section.
obviously if you don't find it funny, but you know one thing I would say though, due to the fact like all of this, like this is just a recurring thing. This person gets cancelled, person gets cancelled. Like obviously the past is the past. You can't judge someone on their past thing. Like it's all on the present. You know what I mean? Like I understand there's levels to that as well, but generically,
Yeah.
do you know
Because
what
you
I
can't
mean?
say something yesterday and then tell me I can't
And
talk on it.
because that's not fair, innit? I just think what people should do is be. But the thing that, bro, it takes away a lot from it. Like it has so many repercussions. Like the way we make jokes. Like I guess we should. What I'm trying to say is that people should like think about what they see on social media.
Yeah,
Because
think
it's
about
social
what you
media.
say on social media, fam.
Because you know there's cancel culture, there's stuff like this
Bro,
that will happen
listen,
to you, whether you like or not,
it
whether you
will
think
happen
it's
to you,
fair or
whether
not.
you agree to
It will
whether you
happen in it,
agree
but
with it or not. It's not your
just it
position to
is what it
say.
is, man.
It will
But
happen.
to say it's fair is a different story. You know what I mean? Like personally for me, like I know if I was famous, I would definitely have been cancelled a couple times. Like I know I would have been
Bro,
cancelled.
listen, you're
And
not
like, I
even
was just
famous
speaking to myself.
in this
Oh,
podcast, in this
yeah,
sitting.
I did.
I must have
I said
cancelled you at least 3 times already.
3 times, bro. I'm cancelled, but
You're
like, bro,
cancelled.
I'm not.
Cancel culture is real. Be careful of what you say. Obviously,
Yeah.
it's a very fine line between humor and offensiveness, and I feel like the closer it is to that line, the funnier it is, but the bigger risk you're
It's
taking.
the risk, isn't it?
Yeah, so
But it
obviously,
should be better though. They're clean up.
cool. So obviously, this is Muheez. Muheez was saying this. I'm Raheem, innit? He's that guy. I'm this guy. We're them guys. Thank you very much.
Fam.